overpowering.
Say it. How about you say it?
How about I say?
You
All right.
say it.
Cool.
Tell me what to do.
Welcome to Fusion Media Entertainment with your hosts Nestor, Peter, and Mindy. And right now with us, we have comedian Taylor Pagani.
Yo,
now we're gonna go for it.
Yeah. There are no claps, but you know what? I accept it.
Thank you for accepting the clap.
So thank you so much for being with us today, bro. I've heard a lot of good things about you, man.
See, I didn't think Pete would lie for me, but I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he's a good liar, a hairy liar.
I really am.
So feel free. Go ahead.
I was going to ask. I was like, I wonder, like, what great things did he say? Did he say? Did he tell you guys about the times to save those kids from that orphanage or the cats I rescued from those trees?
But that's one of the questions.
He did. He definitely did. He definitely told me about you wearing your underwear outside your pants when you did all that too. And it had a poop stain in the back.
But we didn't tell you about that one because you were being heroic and you didn't want to ruin the moment.
That's fashion.
So we caught you right before a show.
Mm-hmm.
Right before a show. Yeah, I had to go. I had to figure out how to do things because I have a show today. It should be nice. I'm hoping it's nice. It's a show, and I have no idea how to do this. I almost humored like, can I go in there and just get a booth and just do this at a booth? I don't know.
Like do the show at a booth?
Yeah, like just do it, at the Italian restaurant. Just get a booth and like, hey guys, I'm just like I'm talking on the phone right now.
You know what you should do? You should grab the menu, and then just try to act like you're a waiter. Hey, look at the stromboli today. We got the extra meat. I don't know.
Whenever you guys pick what I order.
Yeah.
Ooh. I want you to get the meatball sub, extra meat.
Only meat.
It's really fancy in there. Now I'm worried about my jokes. It's like, oh God.
Sparkling water.
Yeah, it's a sparkling water place. So it's like 40-year-old white women in there. It's like, do I need to tone it down? Do I just go in there and just really peaceful and nice and like, hey guys, so women be shopping, right? Just nothing crazy.
What did he say?
I wish you the best of luck. Just hope there's no angry Italian people. Like if you start hearing words you don't understand, it's about time you run.
Yeah.
There's no other kind of Italian.
If you see a really hairy person, start shouting random things that you can't understand. And really flailing his arms around. Very aggressively.
Do this a couple times.
See, he said a couple times.
It's how I communicate.
So where are you originally from?
Sentence.
I am. I've been in Gastonia, Charlotte, that whole part of North Carolina. Most of my life. I actually lived in France for a good bit, and so France is pretty cool. Lived in Florida for a bit. I did. My last name's Pagani, and my family's Italian, but they all moved to France. So I've been back and forth to Marseille, Toulouse, a couple places, and France is pretty dope.
So it's not Pagani, it's Pagani. Pagani.
Croissant.
Oui.
Yeah, the hands are just part of how you pronounce it.
Oh, okay. So is there a difference with French doing the whole hand and then the Italian doing just the fingers, or is there a difference? Have you noticed a big difference of how? Because we all know that everybody communicates with body language a lot of times. So what is the biggest difference that you see from French people to Italian people and to American people?
The biggest thing is in France, whenever you see somebody, you have to kiss them on the cheek.
Oh yeah.
And with Americans, they don't know what to do because they know Americans are like, LOL, that's gay. Don't do that. So, so every time I see a French person, they just give me the world's worst handshake.
Something real dainty, kind of like that,
Yeah, they're scared, ew, American, gross.
Germs.
They're making croissants with your hand. Oh, no.
That's so cool though.
Wait, no, go on.
I was gonna say I had no clue that you lived in France. That's awesome.
Yeah, one of the cool things about France is they have their ideas of personal space is different than us Americans. So if you're talking to a French person, they'll just like put their hand on your shoulder and just kind of talk to you 2 feet away from you, all in your face. And if you're not used to that, it's just bizarre. It's really strange.
So you can smell people's breath. That's what you're trying to say.
I feel like everyone's just ready to F and go. Like they come up to me, hey Taylor, how's it going? Like, have you had a wonderful day? And I'm just like, oh, you ready to throw down? Okay.
Goddamn. Hey, whatever works.
Well, Taylor, we have some questions for you.
Let's go.
To get you real nervous and sweaty before your comedy gig. That way you can go on there and think about this whole interview making you nervous, and that'll be your whole joke about how this interview was.
Okay, let's go.
So, my first question for you, Nestor got a small taste of this. Mindy doesn't know what's going on yet. How many people do you talk and reminisce about the house show incident at my place?
Oh, the one where that guy tried to fight me?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that he tried. I heard he straight up went WWE on you.
He did go WWE on you.
It was bizarre. So I've told quite a few people when it happened, it felt like it was straight out of, a bad sitcom or something. And, at the end of the day, so we're all going to come together and hug it out and, someone's going to fall in love. But no, so I went to one of his shows. There was like a single person mosh pit going on, which is, I don't know, kind of a depressing pit. I don't know if you get to call that a mosh pit. It's like a mosh crevice. But
a single pit.
The single pit.
Yeah. It's just a guy, he's doing his thing, whatever. But I forgot who it was. One of Pete's band members. He asked, he's like, hey, can you record our set? Just get up and close. So he gives me his phone. I go up, and as I go up with the phone, the single guy moshing just like shoves me. I guess he thinks like I'm trying to get down with him. Yeah, you and me, one-on-one.
French style.
Yeah, way to go. And I actually go up to him and I was like, hey man, like I'm just recording. And he nods his head. Maybe he didn't hear me. Maybe he thought I was like, making fun of his mom or something. But he hears this. And he's like, okay. And I go to record again and he just hits me. Or just like slaps me on the back. And I'm so confused. I don't know what to do under all this. I'm like, is this just mosh? Is this what moshing is like? Like if someone just explained it wrong my entire life? I don't know. Again, I get this ear and I'm like, hey man, this isn't even my phone. It's someone else's phone. I'm recording for the band. And eventually he comes up and shoves me against the speaker as if like he's like, I don't know, either angry or trying to make out with me. Just like throws me against the speaker.
Well, we know he's French. So
yeah, so
everything goes.
All
Maybe
fun.
he was just trying to say hi. Maybe
Yeah.
he was just like,
yeah, so he shoves me against the speaker. And me, I don't know what to do. And I just think like, I'm just gonna bear hug this guy. I'm just gonna bear hug him. My like 3 ounces of testosterone came out, and I was like, I'm gonna bear hug him.
My 3 ounces.
So I run up. So I go up and I just like grapple him. I don't like, and I grapple him and I'm like, stop doing that. And you can hear it and there's a recording of this incident. They can hear the audio from. I used to play it during my Twitch streams because you can hear him blurt out going, I'm fucking dancing here, bitch. And I'm allowed to curse here, right? Is it too late for that? Let's see.
I mean, you already did. I'm just kidding.
Now we just have to change the rating.
Am I allowed to fucking curse right now? Fuck.
Fuck.
So he says I'm dancing here, and I eventually a couple people get involved, and I put my hands up in the air, like I'm getting arrested or something. And I put my hands up in the air, and everyone's like, okay, we good. And then I put my hands down, and he just punches me. Just throws a punch. And it was one of those things where it happened so fast, I just didn't know how to respond. I was like, wait, what? And then he got kicked out, luckily, from this. But for the rest of the day, I was telling Pete, I was like, Pete, you got to stick with me. I might make a school shooter type. Like, this could end badly. And so Pete had to like baby me for us tonight. He's like, no,
I
it's
did.
fine. Big scary guy. Back.
Like I went outside, checked everything, walked into his car.
Listen,
Well, I
I'll
thought
be
my
honest.
like a grenade or something.
Listen, I'll be honest. Your boy Pete dramatized it a lot more.
Okay, but no, because what I
Or
told you
dramatized,
what
however you
happened.
say it.
No,
That shit
well,
sounded very intense.
did the
when he
guy
was
not
talking.
throw
I
you
was
on
like,
my bar? He threw you in a wall of guitars before Brooks grabbed him.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I watched it happen, so I'm
He
sorry that
just
you
slammed me
forgot.
in the bar, flipped me. Yeah, I forgot that part. Maybe that's why I had a speech impediment.
That's why it was all so fast.
He was just dazed.
Yeah, it was so... I don't know how to respond to this. I'm not used to people like getting aggressive with me. It's not a very common experience. Usually if someone gets aggressive with me, it's like on a video game. It's not like this. It's because I joined like the wrong League of Legends server.
You get the really angry Xbox 360 message from the kid in his mom's basement talking about your mom.
Oh, that was like guy just like messaged me. His name's like Pussy Slayer 69 and
Okay. So enough about you getting beaten up in my basement. My last question for you is: I am aware that you have various career choices, and different hobbies that you work with. Like you said, you stream. I know you secretly rap because I produced that. You do
Wait, hold on,
the
he raps?
comedy.
We're gonna have to find that.
Hold up, he raps.
We'll get there.
I tried to.
Let the man talk. So
But I know I'm interrupting, but hold on. You did not tell me this. You
Yeah,
cannot
what
spring
happened?
information into me like this. Like when you say you can rap, you can freestyle.
A little bit. I have a decent little freestyle going on. That's
So
the way I would describe my rapping though is like giving a hip hop beat, so like a vocalist from the front bottoms. So it's definitely a little different.
so if
I
P
love it.
if P was about to do like a beat right now, could you rap to it?
You can give me a word, you can give me a subject, and I
All
will
right.
completely embarrass myself, but I'll give it a go.
Talk about diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
All right, Peter.
Okay, it's like
Break it down.
we got a beat.
nah, I'm good.
Oh.
Feeling kind of sick. I'm trying to tell everyone. No, okay, we're done. We're going to start now.
I'm
If
sorry.
you went
I
out,
didn't
I was
mean to
also
take
getting-
over.
No.
Oh man.
Yeah, okay, go on. Career choices.
Yeah. What would be your favorite that you want to pursue out of all of that?
Dude, everything gives me like different things. Like, so I right now stream on Twitch for a living, and I love it. It's my baby. It's everything I've ever wanted. But you stream passionately for 2 weeks, you forget what the outside world is like, and soon your entire brain is just bad video games. I play a lot of Smash Bros, and suddenly I'm like defining my self-worth on like how good I did at a Smash Bros tournament. So you need the Smash Bros, then I do stand-up comedy like I'm coming here. That's good for real life. But I can only hear like so many like racist, homophobic, transphobic jokes before like I get a little bummed out. Just a little. You can never say anything except like let it happen, because if you say anything like, dude, stop fucking being so offended. Stop being such a pussy. And then I like music just because I don't know, it's artistic, it's creative. It allows me to like, take things that otherwise wouldn't be explored and explore it. And so a little bit of everything, but I guess gun to my head, I'd probably say screaming, which is kind of odd because I'm 30 years old and I look like a guy who harasses the women at a Hot Topic, but that's kind of where I am. That's my stand-up. Don't worry.
That was good.
Well, let me ask you a question. What got you into comedy?
This is gonna sound awful, but I heard other people that weren't funny calling themselves comedians. I was like, well, if they can do it. I honestly did not grow up with comedy. I never really interested me that much. I felt like a lot of stand-up was very lowbrow. And so without even doing comedy, I was already elitist about it. I was already like, another marijuana joke. We can be better than this. What do I So I growing up, I listened to like George Carlin and Louis C.K. Saying like Louis C.K. is a little different now, but like I grew up on George Carlin and Louis C.K. But that, and I streamed. People said I was funny, and I was like, yo, I wonder if this will translate to real life. It does not, but I guess like it's also like very, I'm trying to think of the best way to word it. It's very normy. Musicians, it's like a subculture with musicians. They have their own like rules and the way things operate in the music scenes. Like heck, one music scene operates differently than another music scene. Streaming's that as well. It's a whole different scene. Comedy's full of like just like average people, and I don't interact with average people, so it's good to like force me to do that. Like, oh yeah, that's how like your 45-year-old who works like at a factory. That's just like what he believes and what he does. It's kind of like a good eye opener. Like visiting a Walmart where everyone's paying attention to me.
Awesome. So what is your favorite joke to tell currently? Like what is your, everybody's got that joke that they like to tell.
Okay, so I'll give you guys my opener right now, because I have a goal with my opener to show that like I'm a huge dork, I'm into music, and I'm a little nerdy. So one of my go-to jokes when I start out is I say, hey guys, this is a different kind of venue than I'm used to. I go to a lot of concerts. I get into a lot of mosh pits. So for those of you who do not know, moshing is a type of dancing where you show someone you love them by hitting them and screaming at them. I know all about it because my parents used to mosh. And, it opens up that I'm a dork, I'm into music, and I did not have the best home life. So very, very quick in those 20 seconds, we get in there.
So really, that guy from my house just loved you.
It just felt like home.
Exactly. Yeah, that guy was just like, bro, that's my dude.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but most of my jokes, they're like, 3-minute bits, 2-minute bits. It's a full thing. And I try to get like weird about it because like I said, I try not to, I want to do jokes that other people don't do. So right now I have a joke about conspiracy theories and how I like conspiracy theories, but I hate that Jewish people are always the bad guys in them, because I really like Jewish people. And it's like, dude, every time someone like cuts me off on the highway, I never see a yarmulke when I look into the truck. And so, I like these stories. I was like, why are Jewish people the bad guys? Like, have you ever had a bagel before? They're great. Like, it's peaceful. But like, I would say anything involving music I like going to. I'm trying to get more like video game humor going, but that stuff's hard because people just don't know it. I had a joke that I tried the other day comparing the Ukraine-Russia incident with a Minecraft server, and it did not go well. So I'm trying, but
what was it?
It's a bigger joke than this, but very quickly, I'm really into video games, but they leave me out of touch with the world, because when the Ukraine-Russia thing first started happening, my first thought was finally a new idea for a Call of Duty game. And and I looked into Ukraine and why someone wanted to invade it, and I saw their resources. Apparently Ukraine's like the 9th biggest in the world in iron, 11th in wheat, something like 17th in iron, wheat, like a gold. And I was thinking,
weed?
Iron, wheat.
Oh, sorry.
You got him all excited. He's like, I'm gonna invade the Ukraine next.
I'm gonna be putting that joint in my mouth, yo. I'm just kidding. That's terrible.
I was thinking like, wheat, iron, gold. That's not Call of Duty. That's a Minecraft server.
Okay.
So it's a little.
Oh no!
And then it's like you get like nether portals taking you to one country to another. It's a whole disaster. But that's kind of where I am as a comedian, where I like jokes that have silly topics and making them serious, and I like jokes with serious topics and making them silly. The contrast it's good stuff. It's kind of like in music. You have the band that makes like happy sounding pop punk, but then their lyrics are like, "What's the point of living? I really want to end this." But it's the Bobs. You're like, yeah. Depression.
Yay!
Oh, what is that sound? It sounded a screaming goat. That just means that we're getting to the end of our show. Thank you, Screaming Goat. We appreciate you. We want to thank you, Taylor, for being on here today with us, man. This was a very good talk. Before we go, is there anything you want to plug? Are you going to be doing any performances soon? Are you going to put out a special on Netflix? Do you plan to go back to France? What's going on? You got?
I'm still chasing streaming on twitch.tv/consolefit. My name's Tom Spin on there. I play console, video games, speedrun, and pits, mosh pits. I do music production on there. I make beats. I make future bass, like EDM. Trying to get comedy going again. I'm trying to get comedy going in unconventional places because I've done comedy recently with Pete twice. I've done comedy at a couple anime conventions. That was fun. And I feel like there's a marriage of music, comedy, music, nerdum that isn't explored at all. That's just like very open. So that's what I'm kind of getting into. I'm looking into hosting a show myself.
Cool.
Right now, the Twitch is the big one. The music that Pete and I record together, the rap stuff. My name on there is Kiko Main, like the soy sauce Kiko Man, Kiko Main, because I'm salty.
Oh, I love that soy sauce.
Yeah, it's good stuff because I devour, just chug it straight. And
Not that much, but you know.
as far as comedy goes, if you search Taylor Pagani on Facebook, you'll get a page that hasn't been updated in a year. But now that I got comedy going again, now we got the juices flowing. Now that I'm at Italian restaurants about to perform for like 20 people, I'm ready to effing go. So we're gonna get that stuff going. So guys, thank you so much for having me on. If you ever want me just for anything, just scream. Get the goat.
Like an Italian guy from the mafia would tell you right now. You're about to kill it. So,
I felt good until I saw the audience, but we'll see.
I'm sure you'll have a great show.
Yeah, but it's just different because, you know, trying to tell a 45-year-old woman about like mosh pits. We're gonna see how that goes. But hey, I'll have a good time up there.
Go kill it, man.
That's all. But you guys,
thank you so much, Taylor. Seriously, we appreciate the hell out of you, and we'll see you guys next time. Make sure you look him up, Taylor Pagani. Take care, guys.